Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and I got this message today. Thanks for your interest in Ripple. This offering has been claimed by another investor. Submit your desired investment size, and we'll let you know when the next offering becomes available. All investment are made through the Equity Zen Fund. This is a company that I have been registered with for 2 years, and I have been watching the offerings of Ripple shares come and go, and this particular one is a little bit different. This is what's called an express deal, and it allows the single investor to close a deal within 3 days, and that is because the person who is offering this deal is one that bought the original shares onto the Equity Zen Fund site. So this is one of 2 express deals that came up. They both flew off the shelf in less than 24 hours. And the interesting thing is that the price of the Ripple share was at $45. That is the highest I've seen it. And I've been following their share price for 2 years. And it's been in that 24 to 26 range, $26 range. So I think what is interesting is that this person has found the floor on the secondary market for Ripple shares, and it is very high indeed. So when I go to a tweet that I sent out about, I don't know, it's been about 10 hours ago. This is a slide, one of 89 slides that's in a report that was released today by the CB Insights, showing the global VC-backed fintechs that have a private market valuation of $1 billion or more. That puts them into the realm of being a unicorn, and there are 66 of them as of the second quarter of 2020. So this has obviously changed a little bit since then. I mean, I know that in particular, TransferWise has even been has a new valuation since it received its funding, and there's probably a little shift. At this time, Ripple was ranked 4th, but chances are they have moved probably within still the top 5, but there is a really good chance that they have shifted just a bit. I can't guarantee that they are still in that 4th position. So the point that I want to show you, though, are in some of these other slides. The fintech deal activity continues to decline, and it has been declining since Q3 of 2019. And it had a high of 540 deals. It's now, since Q2 of 2020, down to 397. And I think that Q3 is even going to be lower because these are just definitely difficult times. Money all around has become a little bit tighter. However, there is a gain, and that gain is in the latter stage deals. These are the deals like the Series C rounds. So angel and C rounds down, A rounds down, B rounds down, but C rounds are up. So what does this mean? It means the market is maturing. And the Series C round is the kind of series that Ripple received in December 2019. So companies are holding off on their IPOs longer. That is one thing. It is also less startups are coming onto the market that are attracting seed capital or angel rounds. Why? Well, I think because the dumb money has left, the smart money is in, and also a lot of the gems have been cherry picked. And so when we take a look at the future going forward, I think those companies coming onto the market have to hit the pavement running. I mean, getting to a profitable position quickly, or at least positioning themselves that look very promising to have that revenue stream coming in. There was only one unicorn born in Q2 2020, and that was Upgrade. They reached that unicorn status of 1 billion in valuation through a Series D round that was led by Santander. Upgrade is a company that has morphed recently into a credit-led neobank. And talk about credit lending, all of those millions of XRP that were bought on the market by Ripple last quarter, I'm sure a lot of it ended up in their new credit lending business, for sure, because they're trying to keep the market healthy, which I so appreciate. And in doing so, instead of just using a lot of that comes out of escrow, they put a lot of that back into escrow, and then they went and they purchased additional XRP onto the marketplace. And because that credit product offering is successful, no doubt some of that ended up in the hands of their clients and customers to help them build, expand, and grow their business. So talk about this company that is really making some interesting moves. This is Jenna One Trick. She let everyone know that Ripple Labs had filed a new trademark, and this application is for PayString. So I looked into this, and yes, indeed, they paid their $825 to file a new trademark. The new application process is pending. It'll be assigned to an examining attorney within approximately 3 months after the filing date, which was on the 6th of November. It's going to be, according to the way it is described in the registration of this trademark, a peer-to-peer network for electronic services, namely monetary services for receiving and dispersing remittances and monetary gifts in fiat and virtual currencies. It'll also be one that has been registered to be a virtual currency exchange, also provide financial management services and the storage of virtual currency. So I don't know what, we probably won't see anything launch for some months, but Ripple is really becoming the Amazon of fintech, and anything they build gives me a little jump in energy, because you can be sure they're going to use the digital asset XRP. So as this ecosystem grows and there are more and more use cases, again, I'll say it again, that if you have utility, and the more utility you have, the more impact it has on the supply, which then has a direct relationship to the demand, which then has a relationship to the price. That's just the way this market goes. And I am just going to show you what it looks like in 2 different ways they've registered it. One in just a plain text, not adhering to any color, it said. So I think it can probably be in any color when it gets approved. And also, you'll see that it is registered with the Pay ID logo in addition. So PayString, I don't know, you could also say that possibly because of the challenge that they've had in Australia, that maybe they're going to move Pay ID into a rebrand of PayString. I don't think so. I'm just talking out loud. But, you just, again, when you start making a lot of guesses, 99% of those guesses are going to be wrong. The thing that is correct here is that Ripple continues to build. And when they are building those products out, this is a company that is just going to be super, super exciting. And yes, there are too many hackers, scammers, and they've stolen 7.6 billion in the crypto space since 2011. It's horrible. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I want to point out that I have a scammer in my comment section, and it's really been something that's been around for a couple of months. When you go to my channel, you'll see that since I opened up in October 2006, this channel has had more than 6 million views. But there is a channel out there that is one that was registered. Let me show you. They joined on November 5th, 2020. They are using my profile pic. They are also using my exact name, and they are also leaving comments in my comment section. So if you ever get something that has an email address, a phone number, a strange message, especially emojis because I never use those, it's not me. All you need to do is click on this, and if it takes you to that channel that has no videos, it's for sure not me. And I think BC Backer is having the same problem. So it's just not me. It is a problem in this space. And I reported one channel that was registered back in October. It's gone, but now this new one has popped back up and they're leaving comments. So just be aware of it, and just, please don't think that I'm trying to bring you over to an email site or a phone number, because that is definitely not the case. All right, everybody, let's jump to a tiny bit of fluff. This is a shrine that's in the heart of Tokyo. It's in an area called Kanda. It's 1,270 years old. And last night it celebrated with a projection mapping visual show that was unbelievable to celebrate the PlayStation 5 launch. Yeah, this is a shrine that has a long history of welcoming and protecting the electronics in Japan. And there were so many examples of this. This is from Twitter, and someone had gone last night and posted this up on their Twitter site, and wow, look at that. This is such a perfect example again and again and again that I show where Japan completely embraces their old traditions, but also adopts brand new technology and blends the two together so easily. It's so amazing. Very, very cool. All right, everybody. Yes, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.